And so our first game for this indie game lunch hour is Paradise Killer. And Paradise Killer is available on PC. And you can pick this up through Steam or GOG, as well as the Nintendo Switch. And it's going for $19.99 USD. I'd like to take the time to also thank the developers and the publishers for providing me with a free copy of Paradise Killer to play on today's stream. So I have to check because I'm not sure, but I think this might have copywritten music in it. And I'm not 100% sure. I thought it did, but maybe it doesn't. And if it doesn't, we're fine. Let's see, accessibility. I'm gonna turn off flickering lights. I'm gonna probably turn off screen shake. We're gonna turn off rotating backgrounds because we don't want to set off motion sickness. Hello, Long Play. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are well this afternoon. So we're going to turn that off. And then do back. Yeah, I turned off the mature content because we're streaming. Even though my stream's a mature stream, I'm turning off the mature content because of the hour of the stream. For now, you know. But it does have mature content. So let's go ahead. We're gonna jump right on into this, and we're gonna be using the controller for so that way you guys don't have to hear me clicking on the mouse and the keyboard. So we'll do it that way. Welcome, investigator. You will soon enter a paradise where fact and truth are not the same. Explore paradise in your own way and find your own truth. Paradise Killer has a wealth of accessibility options. Please tailor the experience to best suit your needs. For my needs, I pretty much turned off anything that could trigger photosensitivity or motion sickness. So if you have any of those two, then you're in luck because I also suffer from that and I've already turned those options off. Paradise Killer does not autosave. You must use the save points on the island. Saving a record of your existence is free and easy and leads to a happier paradise. Also, the lunch hour chat discussion, because there will be a new question tonight, is it better to listen to audiobooks, or do you prefer to read books in electronic form or actually hold the book? And welcome, Sten Pete or Pet, Sten Pet. I'm Stein Pet. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering your name, but good afternoon. I do appreciate you stopping on in. You're joining us for some Paradise Killer. And again, as always, if you are interested in any of the games that I'm covering this week, there is the link that you can click there, and it will provide you with all of the games that I am playing this week, the platforms those games are available on, where you can purchase those games, and the price of games. So there is that. But hello, and again, welcome to the stream. And so like I said, with this one, I did turn on the turn off the mature content because we're streaming at, lunch hour, want to make it safe for work. The Syndicate created the first paradise island to worship their dead alien gods. Guided by leader Montserrat, the Syndicate attempted to resurrect the gods by forcing citizens into psychic worship rituals. However, the worship invites demonic corruption from beyond the stars. The islands always fail. The islands die, and a new paradise island is born. The cycle repeats. Island Sequence 13. Okay, Lady Love dies. The Syndicate's lead investigator is deceived by the god Okay, so Lady Love dies. The syndicate's lead investigator is deceived by the god Harmony. She endangered paradise. Her sentence is eternal exile. This island could not be saved. Demonic corruption begins to infect the fabrics of paradise. The island died. The citizen slaughter ritual took place. Another paradise island failed. The cycle always repeats. Lady Love dies, watched from exile in the idle lands as each island flourished and died. Each iteration got closer to perfection. Demonic corruption events decreased. Island 24 was almost perfect until Henry Division, a lowly citizen, got too close to the gods. He allowed demons to flood the island. The citizens were once again slaughtered. The council began their meditation to end 24 and birth perfect 25. But before they could complete it, Paradise was killed. And again, Paradise Killer does not have autosave, so we'll play until we can find a save point and then move to the next. But this does not have autosave, which is cool, I guess, because you don't see too many games not using autosave nowadays. But I prefer games that don't use autosave personally. And the reason is because sometimes when a game autosaves, it's like it can kind of like brick you into a situation that you don't want to be in. So I prefer to have manual. If you do autosave, I like to have manual as well. But I prefer manual if I have to choose one or the other. Hee hee hee. The crime to end all crimes. This blend tastes different. This island defines the whiskey. This one definitely tastes of embers. She put the fire out. Was it a cosmic dream? No. They called on her, the exile. They needed to. Lady Love dies, born at the longest tower, Britain, in AD 1000 under the sign of Kiss Me to the Moon, the syndicate's lead investigator after the Harmony incident on Island 13. The Paradise Cycle unit was shut down, and Love dies with exiled to the idle lands as punishment. I mean, it doesn't seem like that was her problem, though, but okay, right on. We just exiling people for no reason.
Another day in exile.
I love this art style. Something's wrong. I can feel it. Island 24 is supposed to be ending. Why am I still here?
I have a bad feeling about this.
I have a bad feeling about this too. Okay. Hello, Indian Print. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are having a great day today. Pick up. The outside of the Paradise Cycle unit before it was disbanded. The last photo that was taken of me back on Island 13. Okay, because she's from a different island. That's right. And again, this is a mature game, but I've turned off all mature content because we're streaming at lunchtime. You know, we got to make sure that it's safe for work. Oh, I'm sorry that you're not feeling well, Indian Print. Dan is also here and not feeling well. Well, I'm glad that you're able to be here, and I do hope you feel better very soon. A portrait of me painted by Lydia before I was exiled. That's a really good portrait. She is really, really gorgeous, too. This demon. I love it. I love how they censored this game. It's awesome. Yes, let's talk to this dude.
Who are you?
Yeah, what she said. Who are you? The first person you've spoken to in 3 million days. Can you taste it in the air? Something's wrong. The island was supposed to end. Something's wrong. You're right, it is. While you've been exiled up here, all kinds of has been happening down on the island. What kind of? The messed up kind. Real messed up. All kinds of messed up. You used to be the syndicate's investigator, right? They're talking about you down there. They need the investigation, freak. Time to get back in the saddle. Get out of the idle lands and get back to work. Exile is over. Why is a demon in the idle lands? Thank you, because I was like, his name is what? At that moment, I was like, wait, what is his name? I'm going to try it. The name's Shin Atuk Jagath. You can call me Shinji. Yeah, we will just call you Shinji or Sinji. Yeah, let's just call him. I'm just here to hang. I got no horse in this race. What race? Someone's made a move against the syndicate. People are betting on the wrong horses. What do you want, Sinji? I like a good bit of murder. It's a good time. The best time. I'm just here to watch the results play out. You got some solving to do, some investigating, some looking real hard, some good thinking. Time to weave some truth, loved eyes. Anyway, I gotta bounce. Go get your laptop. You're gonna need it. See you on the island. I have no idea what's going on. The little runt said I need to find my laptop. He must mean Starlight. Every investigator needs an assistant. Starlight is up by the barrier that overlooks the island. Okay, so are we leaving out of here? I guess we are. Okay, let's leave. This is gorgeous, though. Because we're in exile. Can I close the door? I have like a really big issue with doors not being closed. Oh, can't close the door. I want to close the door. See what's going on. Oh, here's another picture. It's blurred out. Relic obtained. Dual percolator obtained. Coffee doesn't taste the same if you're not working. Okay. Oh, no, that's her house. I'm like, is those stairs? No, that's her house. Okay, so yeah, we're definitely not. Okay, I'm pretty sure we're not supposed to be like walking in the water. I think this is a pathway here. And again, for those of you, I do ask a chat discussion question. You don't necessarily have to answer it. It's left up to you whether or not you want to answer. But today's question for lunch hour is it better to listen to audiobooks, or do you prefer to read books in electronic form or actually hold the book? Feel free to answer that in the chat. Well-read book obtained. A well-read book about that was canon. A well-read book about an ex-gangster that decided to become a master of grilled chicken skewers. Kind of sounds like that anime that Dan and I watched. Something of the husbando, like stay-at-home husbando or something like that. I can't remember the name. I am terrible with names. But it's on Netflix. Here's Starlight. Oh, okay, jump. So wait, is there anything up there? Or is that like nothing up there? You'd be a stay-at-home husbando.
That's strange. Why?
Why is Starlight unlocked? I don't know. Maybe it was Shinji. Starlight obtained. 3 million days of hair, and now she's calling out to me. Ah, okay. Because, like, for myself, I tend to like audiobooks because I'm always doing things, so I don't a lot of time get the luxury of sitting down with a book. But back in the day, I loved to actually read the actual paper books or hard copy books. And I've had Kindles in the past, but I just for some odd reason couldn't really get into reading the ebooks very often. So for me, it would be audiobooks, hard books, and then the ebook. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. If it's on in the background and you're just listening to it, I get that. Because for a while I used to do that. And then another reason I started doing audiobooks because I used to go to the library before the pandemic hit, and I would go to the library, and a lot of the times the library would not have the physical copy of a book, but you could like here with our libraries you can borrow audiobooks and things like that online. And so I got into audiobooks because I would just borrow them all from the library. And sometimes you find really good like hidden gems um in the library, like audiobook section, stuff that you thought you would never listen to or read, you end up finding them. 3 million days up here. Now she's calling out to me. Exactly. An investigator's best friend, Starlight. It's been a while since me and the girl did the dance of investigation. Oh. I didn't even get to read it, but that was kind of funny. I heard it said Mega RAM enhancement. All right. Oh, that's cool. Starlight incoming call. Oh, okay. A phone call from Judge is unexpected. So, the BBC production of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I was gonna say, if I'm not mistaken, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, didn't they make a movie out of that too? Like, I can't remember if they did, but I thought it was also a movie. Because I've never seen the movie, nor have I read the actual book. So, a phone call from Judge is unexpected. Okay. Okay, because I want to say the one that you're probably saying is God's awful. Is that the one I want to say? And I thought like, was that the one that Tim Allen played in? Am I thinking of a different movie? Because I think it had like Tim Allen and like Goldie Hawn in it or something like that. Ah, okay. Lady Love Dies. Okay, maybe it's a different one I'm thinking of. Because there was a space movie that Tim Allen and like Goldie Hawn played in. And, but I thought it was that, but maybe I'm wrong. Madness has overtaken the island. Oh, okay. That happened a long time ago. The council were murdered at the new island as the new island was born. Wow. Is this a prank? Leader Montserrat is dead. The council are dead. This is no joke. A killer tried to take everything from us. Exactly, and welcome, Draconic Dude, to the stream. Hope you're having a fantastic afternoon, and thank you for stopping in for the indie game lunch hour. A killer tried to take everything from us. And again, we are playing Paradise Killer, which can be picked up by clicking on that link. It will take you to all the places that this can be picked up from. A killer tried to take everything from us. I think I said that a couple of times now. The syndicate is about to collapse. You're in need of an investigator, and you're in luck. My diary's pretty empty today. Lady Lovedies, I have authorized the use of Starlight. Take her and come to the island. Your exile is over. The prison doors are open. So she was in prison for like 3 million and some odd days. Like, that's messed up. Judge, the barrier's still up. Starlight can dance her way through it. Fall down to us and breathe life back into paradise. And you want me to just fall to the island? The islands haven't changed. The fall won't hurt you. Step off into the abyss and drop to the island. Lydia will be waiting for you.
Time to breathe life back into paradise.
Glad I didn't have to read that. I didn't have to read that. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's do this. This is our barrier. Use the nightmare computer. What's this? A nightmare computer from the depths of space that uses a language born on a long dead world. The Syndicate never upgrades. Starlight can emulate, I almost couldn't say emulate, the OS and break down the components used in the symbols, but I need to work out how they are used. I haven't seen these symbols before. It looks like a hieroglyphic based language. Fun fact, back when I was in elementary school, I actually knew how to read and write hieroglyphics. Fun fact. But yeah, I learned it in elementary school, which was very weird. I mean, would be great if I was an archaeologist, but, you know, didn't really go far with that. No. I need to find a clue that know which symbols release the lock. I can brute force it with trial and error, but I am a busy woman now. Starlight can see the answer. I need to work out how to make it. Some of these parts should make the symbol I need. I need to select components from the ones available and match them to the top image, completing the puzzle. You have nice handwriting. Stop it. Your handwriting's lovely. Okay, we have to do a goat. So do that. This one, right? Oh, that was pretty easy. Hieroglyphics takes me back to university. I was the only one in the arcane text class. Yeah, I learned it when I was in elementary school. Of course, I can't remember it because I didn't really keep up with it, but I learned it in elementary school, which was weird. Like, just a random fact, you know.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Looks like the language is divided into different. Looks like the language is divided into different groupings of symbols for different types of objects the civilization found important. The rest of the syndicate can't decode these. They have keys coded to the specific machines they're allowed to access.
I don't like this.
The data on the nightmare computers is tamper proof, sealed machines that hook into the fabric of the island. There'll be more on the island that I can unlock. Judge said they need me down on the island. The people that exiled me are dead, and I need to find out the who, the who, how, and why. I put how and why together and made hi. Time to fall into a pit of crime, a leap of faith into the sun-drenched abyss of memories, secrets, and crime. All right, let's do this. Do this. The she. Okay, wait a minute. I wasn't ready for the soundtrack though. I want the soundtrack now.
Paradise Killer.
I want the soundtrack. Yeah, that music was awesome. Paradise Gate's 24th island sequence, breathing life back into paradise. It does. That Nebula beer. Okay, we can run. Good job. That music was awesome though. Like this has really good. What soundtrack? There's a soundtrack to this. I don't have it up too loud. I mean, I can turn it up if you guys want me to turn it up because the games I played yesterday were kind of loud, so I had to turn down the audio. But if you guys would like for me to turn it up, I can. Uh, Lydia, it's been too long.
I'm glad you're back, LD.
I like when they read the stuff for me, so I don't have to read it. Your oldest friend, born in Moana Falls, Kenya, in AD 101 under the sign of Beautiful Spectre. It is fairly quiet. Okay, let me see if I can adjust just a little bit. That happened. Played me. Turned it all the way up. Let's do that. See if that's a little bit better. I might also need to change the game sounds, but that should be a little bit better now. The Syndicate's ferrywoman, responsible for transporting the Syndicate to new island sequences. After an uninteresting childhood spent in worship of Beautiful Spectre, she enlisted in the army during her teens. Lydia became known as a Titan killer after she successfully defended a temple complex from 3 monstrosities born from beyond the stars. She retired from the world of assassination when she met Sam Daybreak, fleeing to join the Syndicate together.
Got it.
Thanks, Starlight.
What?
Starlight's giving you the full 101, huh?
I'm glad to be back.
I've been in exile for 3 million days. She obviously thinks I need a refresher. What did I miss?
Evil stuff, LD. Last night was a killer.
Nailed it. The consul was killed just as the new island was born. Word is a killer got into their building and took a knife to them. Wow.
How?
How are you feeling? Messed up, LD. This is the worst. The island needs an investigator. You shouldn't have been exiled, LD. We needed you down here. Judge told me to bring you to them. Let's go. I mean, why would I investigate my oldest friend? That doesn't make sense. Let's go. Let's go see them there. One thing before we go, LD. I can ferry you around the island if you need me to. Save your feet from a hike. If you need a pickup, call me on one of the phones. The phones are deactivated since it's the end of the island, so you'll need to fire them up again. I already activated this phone for you in case you need to come back here.
Ferrywoman reporting for duty.
Okay, I get it. Seatbelts on, LD. How was exile? 3 million days just flies past. Cheer up, Buttercup. You're back on the island now. Back in the game. Now it seems like now it's loud. Like, it's killing me. Let's come on now. Let's adjust again, because now it seems like it got too loud. There we go. Let's do the old days. It's been so long since we rode together, Lydia. I miss the old days. I know. Us girls used to get done. It was fun back in the day. How have you been? All good. Life has been relaxed. We got a cat. It's a Bengal. I called it Dagger. You still painting? Uh-huh. Each island is more beautiful than the last. I like to catch them before they go. I like your perfume, by the way. Aw, thanks, LD. Fruity one, isn't it? It's a unique blend that I got made especially. It's nice. I'll have to get some on the next island. Sorry, LD. The blend is my own secret recipe. We're almost there. Go and speak to Judge. If you want to hang, I'll be on the pier. It's been so long since I performed an investigation. You getting the fire back?
I was born to investigate.
It never left, because she just said I was born to investigate. Go get him, LD. Why is this music so good? Like, this music is so good. Okay, and we don't auto-save. We have to manual save. We have to save at a save point. That's right. So we have to find a save point. Once I find the save point, I will move on to the next game, though. Oh, I can see why it's censored. I'm like, why would they censor that? My old gun. When the time comes to execute justice, she will sing the song of punishment. They're fairly common? Okay. For a moment there, Drake got it. I was like, huh? Then I was like, oh, the save points. Okay, got it. Okay. Okay, so they're the crystals or a pulse. Gotcha.
Hello, Judge.
Hello, Judge. Good to see Justice again. Birthplace forgotten. Birth sign forgotten. Every society needs a form of justice, and a syndicate member volunteered. They believe so deeply in impartial justice that they scrub their ego and fuse themselves to the island, becoming judge. They would become the embodiment of justice, acting on behalf of the island. Starlight is helping you navigate through the sea of truth already. Judge. Okay.
Welcome back to the blood-stained paradise, Lady Lovedeyes.
Nailed it. You nailed it, Judge.
The investigator is here.
Tell me about the crime.
Paradise killer.
The council are dead. Our leaders gone. The black pall of crime hangs over us. Leader Montserrat has been taken from us.
What the hell?
Hey! The whole council were murdered at once. They gathered to birth the new island, our perfect new home. Perfect 25. At the end of their meditation, the killer struck. Arrogance put the entire council in one room. Hubris is a large gap in armor. If you're a murder junkie, that's quite the hit.
What time?
Midnight, the holy hour, the hour of weird. The hour of, okay, well, technically it's actually 3:15 in the morning, but you know, we're not gonna go there. Anywhere between like 3 and 3:15, but we won't go there.
Don't test me.
Judge, I get it. All of the council were murdered last night at midnight.
Sure.
Do you have a suspect? It's a miracle. A mass murderer in custody. Henry the Vision, a citizen possessed by a demon. He's killed before, a decade ago. He came back. We found the knife in his hand, the council's blood in his stomach. Oh, okay, well, wow, that happened. The oppressed rise up. Who'd have thought?
Where?
Where's the crime scene? The council's own penthouse, the brutalist tower that reaches to the sky. Has anyone been in there?
Investigate.
The councils are protected by 4 holy seals. Only our leaders can open them. We cannot get into the crime scene. We cannot access the slaughter.
How?
How did the killer get in? Exactly. How would the killer got in if nobody can get in?
Truth waits for you in the shadows.
Truth hides behind the smoke of crime. Dun, dun, dun. We only know the nature of the first holy seal. 2 of the finest God Justice Marshals stationed as guards, as sentinels. Both butchered by the monster. Demonic sigils over the suspect's body scorched onto him by the astral demon inside him. The same sigils are dabbed in the marshal's blood at the entrance to the council
I
building.
don't like this.
If no one has been in the crime scene, how do you know the council are dead? Their work is done. A new island has been born, yet they have not emerged from their chambers. The accused was found with a red slick knife and a belly full of the blood of the council members.
Investigate.
In this instance, the answer to the terrifying equation is dreadful murder.
The investigator is here.
I'm going to assume there are no eyewitnesses if it's a locker room murder. None that have come forward.
Why?
Why would someone decapitate the syndicate now? It is an interloper, a god, a desire of power. It is naked ambition played out with a knife in a penthouse. A power play, a sicko killing for kicks. The world's a twisted place. It wouldn't surprise me. The balance has existed for millennia.
Who?
Who's running the show now? I install architect Carmelina as the acting leader. We have birthed Perfect 25, a wonderful new home of her design. She is best placed to oversee this new transition. As bizarre as this vision of crime is, there is further anomaly. Just one. You remember KHX?
That's weird.
Our master craftsman. What about him? He is missing. We haven't had any contact with him for several days. Okay. This is doubly concerning as he designed the second holy seal that protects the council. I mean, could he be a suspect? I mean, because I'm like, if nobody could get in there, but he designed the second holy seal, who's to say he didn't do it?
The investigator is here.
Is he a potential killer? If you could track the right truth through the darkened forest of secrecy, you might be able to prove it.
Lady Love dies.
It's been a while since we needed you. The syndicate is in danger. You're in danger. Unspoken things beyond the stars are in danger. The island will not give up its secrets easily.
Is paradise worth saving?
What is the truth? What are the facts? Are they the same? Evidence, testimony, they are yours to find, yours to take. We must find who did this.
Crime cannot hide.
Crime cannot hide. Crime always wants to be found. The nature of crime is perverse. Starlight has the blood records of the council. I have just updated Starlight with a blood sample of Henry as well. Use them to examine the murder weapon and crime scene. But you just say can't nobody get into the crime scene. I need this solved so we can move on to the new island. A suspect isn't enough. I need concrete proof. I am linked to Starlight, a conduit of justice. She will track your case files. She has just unlocked her suspect module.
Investigate.
Interrogate. Find the golden evidence in the slit of the island. When you are ready, bring them to me and we will begin the trials. The trials will determine the guilty. Assemble your facts and present a truth to me. You may not understand your truths. Bring them to trial and we will reveal the guilty together and attain clarity. We can start the trials whenever you are ready. There will be the climax of your investigation, but you determine when that climax will be.
Truth waits for you in the
Are you-
shadows.
Okay, are you ready to investigate? This island will try to hide the truth from you.
When love dies, all that remains are the facts.
Good job.
The journey into truth and justice begins.
A duel across the sun-drenched streets between the investigator and the truth. Paradise Island is yours. Crime details received. 2352, Henry Division escapes from the docilation cell. Grand Marshal Akiko, 14, was guarding him. At 12 midnight, the council are murdered. 1203, Henry is found outside of the council building by Akiko. So again at 1203, Akiko informs witness that Henry has been found and that the first seal guards are murdered. 1205, Akiko confirms to witness, but who's the witness? That the holy seals are closed. She cannot secure the penthouse. At 1206, Judge assumes authority over the island and locks the paradise gates. At 1232, syndicate meeting is held in courtroom. Judge appoints Carmelina as acting leader. So what if she has something to do with it? At 3 in the morning? Yeah, that would be 3 in the morning. 3 in the morning, so 3:16. Judge decrees that they are bringing Lady Love Dies out of exile. A full investigation will happen before the island ends. 3:31. Judge activates Starlight and waits for Lady Love Dies to make contact. Crime details in. Okay.
Key item obtained.
Okay. A blood sample taken from Henry Division, the prime suspect of the council murder last night. But yeah, but there's a couple of people that could have done it. Obviously, the architect could have done it because she gains the chance of having full power of the next island. Without the council, there's nobody there. Even Judge said it, there was nobody better to lead than her. All right, let's see. Okay, potential leads. What is the second holy seal? Okay, so this just tells you. Okay, so this is all the stuff I need to do. Okay. AR mode? What's AR mode? Oh, okay. Shows me where everybody is. Playing the bass. Okay, and these are all the people I need to talk to. But I don't need to go to Judge. The closest person to us is this person. But we're gonna see if we can... Shinji, put on some clothes! A moment of your time. What now?
I hate demons.
Am I gonna be seeing a lot of you? You're kind of seeing a lot there. What now? I understand you've got a lot on your plate. A mass murder on an island full of weirdos and all that. I feel for you. I really do.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Skip to the end. You know the blood crystals? The currency you guys are so precious about? I took the liberty of acquiring some while everyone was leaving. No, I don't want your crystals. That is stolen propaganda, sir. Right, you mean
That's
stole.
illegal.
Sounds like you stole a lot of people's money. Not people. Rich people. Screw them soulless. Anyway, you'll need some currency to make it through this. Grease the wheels and all that. Point is, I've scattered the blood crystals around the island for you to find. A little game. A bit of fun. A little fun game. You need currency, right? Bribe a secret out of someone here, bottle of whiskey there, you know. Alright, Victoria, thank you for stopping in. I do appreciate it. And hello, and hope you have a good day.
Got it.
You and I have different definitions of fun. Potatoes, tomatoes.
That's not right.
That's right, that is not right. It's potatoes, potatoes? That is definitely not right. Catch you later. Oh, he just like imploded. Oh, look at these fishies. I got distracted. Look at the fishies. Alright, let's see. What's this? Pretty sure this is blood crystal. A prized unit of currency used by the syndicate. Got it. And I think this is what Draconic was talking about. Here's our save point. Oh, I'm not gonna use our blood crystal for that right now. I'm gonna wait till we get more, but we are gonna save our game.
Game saved.
Alrighty. So, we are gonna stop the gameplay here. Might have to bring this back on as a series though, because I really like this game. But this, again, is Paradise Killer. And it is available on PC as well as the Nintendo Switch. You can pick this up on Steam or GOG, or again, the Nintendo Switch. And it goes for about $19.99 USD. Of course, if you are interested, if you click on the link there, it will take you to a list of all the games I am playing for the week, where you can get those games from, the price of said games, and how much they cost. I absolutely loved Paradise Killer. I like the fact that you could turn that it had an accessibility menu, so there was things like this could have been a photosensitivity game had I not turned off a lot of the features in the game. But I like that they had that option so that even someone who has photosensitivity or motion sickness and things like that can still enjoy the game. And I do want to take the time to thank the developers of the game for providing me with a free copy of Paradise Killer to play on today's stream. No, not music. We're gonna exit. It is not letting me exit. I need to exit game. Oh, maybe it doesn't exit the game that way. Maybe there's a different way to exit the game. Ah, there it is. Already quit the menu. But again, love to thank the developers and the publishers for providing me with a free copy of Paradise Killer to play on today's stream.